Hey Josh, it's
Hi.
a week from our last update, so we figured we'd film another update to post the GoFundMe and online to give everyone kind of an idea of how you're doing, how you're progressing, and kind of answer a lot of those questions that people have been asking you. Um, so you gave an interview to Fox 12 yesterday, which is really cool. Um, what was that experience like?
It was a little stressful. I'm not a big fan of being on camera. I mean, I could be on a cell phone, that's fine. But I mean, bright lights and people that I don't know coming in and asking me questions. But I mean, it was chill. It was just unexpected, and I'm thankful for it. But it was an experience, is what I should say. So yeah,
Okay. Well, what are you hoping to come out of that interview?
I'm hoping that if anyone saw the interview and if anyone was on the road that night, I don't expect if this person is caught that I'm going to be able to go after their insurance because chances are pretty high that they don't have any. But I'm just hoping that if someone saw anything, that this person is caught, and it's not like what you did to me. It's to me, it's like if you're willing to literally knock a car off the road, watch it fly and flip and land the way it did, everyone expects it to be a fatality. You basically left someone for dead. You just, and by running, you just showed that attempted murder or even murder, for all you know, is totally cool. So, someone like that off the street would not bother me at all.
Okay. In your interview yesterday, you mentioned your traumatic brain injury. Is there anything more that you would like to tell us about that and that recovery?
If I understood the scientifics behind it, I could possibly tell you more. All I know is what I feel that I'm really struggling with is my ability to remember 40 seconds ago. If you and I were talking about, let's throw this out there, sports ball, and you brought up, oh wow, look at that bicycle, I would completely forget the conversation of sports ball and not even be able to remember that we were having it. Like it's kind of driving me nuts right now. I mean, the doctors and everything say that could get better. Like it's just right now you're kind of like shambled, but like I that's it has basically turned what my ADHD was at, like, let's say 40% to like 190%. It's just insane.
Well, thank you for explaining that to us, and that's a big insight into what you've been going through and what that future looks like for getting to a place of recovery. Have there been any other medical updates since our last update a week ago?
Not really any real updates. I had a few in-home therapy sessions, a speech therapist, physical therapist, and what's
Occupational.
occupational therapist. Thank you. Um, Physical therapy said I was pretty much an anomaly. Like, you're on track. You are doing already what we would have you practice doing. So the getting up by myself, the going to the restroom by myself, the going downstairs, get those steps in, master the steps again, and make your own coffee, and just do like the little things or what they basically want me to do. And they said, well, you're doing those. That's great. And I'm showering myself, albeit in a walk-in shower. I can't use that one I normally use, but it's from when I first got home from the hospital. I couldn't even do that by myself, as you guys recall. So that's nice. Um, as it comes to occupational therapy, that was a little bit confusing, but it's more on getting me back to work. So the occupational and the speech therapy are going to have to work together because the speech therapist helps with the brain as well. That short-term memory and that constant distraction that I get will not fly in a bar scene. Um, so I need those two a lot more to help me get through things. And like I think I brought it up before, they gave me a list of 5 words to remember. They asked me a couple questions after, and I remembered, I think, 2 of the words. And I just don't even remember what those 2 words are now. I mean, there's something basic like house and bug, but I need to get better at that, and that's what the therapy is going to help me with. So.
Awesome. Well, you also mentioned an outpouring of support from the community. Are there any groups or specific people or anyone that you would like to recognize now or thank for their support?
Yes. So I would like to thank, this is really awesome because it's people I haven't seen in decades, but I'd like to thank the old Laguna Beach High School community guys. Thank you so much. You guys have really come out, and I haven't seen you guys, and I was not, when I was a teenager, as you guys know, I was not the most awesome of people. And you guys have really come out to show your support, and I love you guys for that. I'd also like to thank the Nerd Out crew and all the con people that have actually helped me out. You guys are awesome, and I miss you all, by the way. I miss that family atmosphere. I'd like to thank the entire TC O'Leary's crew, including my coworkers and customers. You guys are awesome, and I miss you and love you as well. I also like to thank Gresham Ford for your support, and Portland Business Advantage. Thank you guys so much for everything you're doing. Other than that, my family, my friends, my roommates, which go into the friend category as well, basically helping me do my day-to-day and everyday things. Like, you guys have just, I'm beyond words. And like I said, if it didn't hurt so bad to cry, which I have done when my brother left, I would be in tears right now. But thank you guys so much for everything you've done and everything you do. And I appreciate beyond words what you guys are doing for me. Thank you.